I'm a lot more confident.
I've been a lot more positive.
I've grown more confident.
It's really helpful.
I'm a lot happier.
I wouldn't have been able to go out and get a job.
My name's Lisa Matthews and I'm the project coordinator for ADTRAC across Wrexham and Flintshire. The project is a new European social funded project that's been up and running for just over a year now across both Wrexham and Flintshire, and it supports young people who have got barriers into education, employment and training. Them barriers could be anything really. It could be people struggling to get out of the house, people with mild to moderate mental health, so that could be suffering with anxiety, depression, and it's the practical support that the mentors offer alongside the opportunity of us paying for training courses, qualifications, kit to get them into employment that can support young people into their chosen careers really, because it's not that people can't achieve it, it's just that maybe they've not got the confidence to do that, because some of the young people we work with are absolutely amazing.
I used to always stay in, bottle myself in, away from the world. Used to drink a lot, and I didn't go out or anything. So the support I get off Nathan, it's like he gives me the right guidance and the support to go down. I've got a mental health worker who works on the side of Nathan, who I see once every 2 weeks. I've pushed myself more than I could ever push myself. I used to volunteer up at Mold Crown Court. Nathan got me working there. Just running the CAF.
It's not just running the CAF though, is it? There was a massive part of trust placed on you there, and that trust was placed within the first week of you being there, and that says a lot about your character as well. He was key holding and all sorts when he was there, and to go from not wanting to come out of the house to getting on the bus on your own to having a panic attack when you were on the bus and you still went there and still remained focused. All these barriers that you've overcome are massive, mate.
I'm also autistic, so I hide kind of stuff away from everyone. I've not had the support before, so it's always been a struggle, but I've always been one to bottle things in away from parents and family members, so getting the support now off Tracy and the mental health team too, it's really helpful. I've always, I don't know, had a passion for helping people and supporting people. Want to go down there.
The mentoring side, isn't it? So we're doing the maths, English, computer literacy soon, aren't we? And then in between that we'll be meeting as well, and we'll be doing group work, and again you're going to be a big part of helping people feel comfortable in the new group work stuff we do, and I think that shows a lot about, again, we're trusting you to be that person in our team as well. So it's there's a bit of advocacy going on there too, which is another skill that I don't think you realise you possess. It's a gift actually, the way you can speak to people, it's a gift, a skill you have to work on, you don't, it just comes natural. So I'm lucky you do half the job for me.
I was with ADTRAC last year and they helped me get on to We Mind the Gap. It's helped loads, like they've really helped improve my confidence with everything. So this time, 2 years ago, I wouldn't have been doing this type of thing. I wouldn't have been in the placement that I'm at. So I've done 3 different placements so far. I've been to Moneypenny, I've been to Techniquest, and now I'm in the Ramada. So I've got 2 more placements to go to. My confidence has grown a bit, definitely. So like, I feel like now I could maybe go out and get a job and know that I'm able to do it instead of constantly panicking all the time.
I was referred from the mental health team and my local doctors to ADTRAC. They helped me get into uni to do photography and film, which was really good, because if it wasn't for ADTRAC I wouldn't have done it myself. I'm the first out of my family to go to university. I want to be a professional photographer.
CV, interview techniques and stuff, and then just that extra bit of a push with knowing someone behind you when you need to get into the college and stuff, for a bit of support there. Get an apprenticeship to do level 3, or just do a job with a level 2 and then go on to level 3 later. Because I used to sit at the back and put my headphones in and hide away.
I think basically it's been sort of surrounding employability work really, so preparing Beth for college and or work, CV exercises and covering letters and interview technique and that sort of thing, whilst looking at getting her into college to study childcare.
I'm a lot more noisy, lot more talkative.
Hi, I'm Ange and I'm an ADTRAC Youth Engagement Mentor. I've worked with Emily on the project to support her to get her to her lifelong dream, which was to go to university. When Emily started with the project, she was passionate about music. She wasn't able to leave the house and had lost a lot of confidence due to various knockbacks in her pursuit for a job in retail. Emily started off attending various music groups. We got her to do some volunteering in the Vic, which she's still doing now, one night a week, where she films groups coming in. So her confidence has grown massively. And I'm proud to say that Emily is now in uni on a course, and she's doing really well, making friends and enjoying life and living independently in the accommodation in the university.
I got into the project through the DWP. I was going to the job centre because my parents wanted me to get a job. And then my work coach, Alison her name was, suggested ADTRAC. And so that's how I got referred to ADTRAC. It's quite fun actually, because I think I always needed that freedom, which I never really had at home. It was always like I was a rebel under my parents' lock and key, if you like. So at uni, I can just totally be myself. But while I've been with Ange, she's helped me get out of the house, because before ADTRAC, I was literally just sitting on my pants all day. I'm now at Glyndebourne University. I'm doing a foundation course in creative media technology with a view to studying creative writing next year.
I found out from Career Wales and my social worker helped me. Bring my confidence up a lot more. I'm in college doing childcare level 1. He's helped me with my confidence, helped me do my CV and everything, and he's helped me with a hell of a lot. He went for a meeting with my social worker, told them my problems and that, and never gave me a chance.
Initially, when we first met, Jack was quite nervous. I wouldn't say you were introvert, but you were quite shy, wasn't you? And it was a bit of to and fro in between us both, really, to see whether you could trust me and stuff like that. And I think the journey that we've been on from where we originally started to where we are now is massive. That's all Jack's work. I keep saying this. That's all Jack's work. I've just said words, you've done the actions.
It's helped me in all positive ways, to be honest. I'm more a positive person. Even my family have said, since I've started working with Nathan and that, I've been a lot more positive and happy instead of the angry Jack.
Nearly every session we have, I'm like, no, it's you. And you're like, no, it's you. But I just say words, mate. You're the one that does the action. And it's really nice to hear the feedback from your family as well. And it reinforces what you're doing is right. and it's about it was about trying to find somewhere where an interest as well, wasn't it? Really, something that you could focus on that wasn't aimed around school and national curriculums and stuff like that. And I think once we found that thing, you just thrived. You just kept going, didn't you? I'll stop talking now.
Being up on the stage and the confidence, it comes back to the confidence thing again, doesn't it? 'Cause like a couple of years ago, I wouldn't have been able to do that. I would have said no, but it was just that confidence that I could get up on the stage and do it. So everyone's proud of me. So.
And it's much better having that feeling when you go into your family home and there's that feeling of pride and that feeling of doom because maybe you've done something, maybe you've punched something or whatever. It's just like I said to you loads of times, mate. Good stuff feeds good stuff, bad stuff feeds bad stuff, and you've made that decision yourself. So it's all good, man.
Well, we've always been a close family, but like now I'm less angry. We're even closer. If that makes sense. So I couldn't open up to Mum like a couple of years ago. Now I like to sit down and have a talk with her, tell her what's going on, what's going on in my head and that. So it's brought us well closer. I just want a job now. I'm getting that grown-up mindset where I want to go out and work and that. I don't want to be sat in the house cooped up all the time. I want to be doing stuff, you know what I mean? So, anything.
12 months ago we wouldn't have been able to stand in front of a big crowd of people, let alone standing in front of your mum and speaking about emotions. And to get from there to where he is now in such a short space of time, I think it evidences the type of character you are. And it's been a privilege to be part of that journey. Good man. Little touch.
I've changed in a person. I feel I've grown more confident and I feel I've become a much happier, better person because before this I wouldn't have been able to enrol into college myself, and I was able to. I didn't need anyone to do it for me. I just got people to talk to me about it, and that gave me the encouragement. I'm doing level 1 childcare, and my dream is to work in a nursery with children. Sorry, I know it's been pretty close. Haha.
Hi.
No, just thank you to ADTRAC for being there and having everyone else there too.